They're going to come out mid lane. Maybe we'll see another early brawl like that. It's very possible. Chris actually about this whole thing, and his charity, that kind of thing. So, looks like a mirror trade coming out between Dyrus and Chris. Dyrus burns the Ignite. So this is an interesting strategy from Chris. So what he's trying to do, you burned your Ignite. I'm not going to burn my Summoner spells. We have a fight here again. Chris uses Barrier and Ignite both on.
Based off of how many pots, and Chris is out of pots though, but he has a bunch rolling. Oh, another fight here, breaking out. Dyrus very low. Chris.
After that, maybe Chris can just walk back, use the health push just to full HP, and then fight Dyrus and know that he's an Ignite up on Dyrus in that next fight. But he got into a fight a little in the game, you know, in a more organized fashion.
Right. And we see Chris going hard in onto Dyrus there, getting the Ignite down on him. Defi and Yarn, it allowed for a lot more diversity in their play. But here we see an all-in from Dyrus. Dyrus popping the ulti, going in onto Chris. Chris still not popping his ultimate. He's just backing off. Dyrus putting ulti. Chris turning on his ulti and immediately ulting Dyrus in the face. Dyrus coming back in with a stun. Another stun, back and forth over again. Chris going in at a Dyrus. Dyrus popping his barrier. Chris valoring away, getting a
at the moment. Well, Chris just got it back. So Q is one of those big cooldowns that you're going to see, because Q, you know, has... And, you know, I guess when Chris looked at it, his answer to that question was yes, it is worth it. So he picked up the mid top.
Yeah, and kind of an all-out brawl coming here. Both players have their ultimates pop. Chris getting the Ignite onto Dyrus. Is Chris going to be able to get this extra damage onto Dyrus? He does get the last auto attack, and it's looking dangerous for Chris if he does have to pop more of those potions. Dyrus will have that natural regeneration.
Yeah. And this regen looks like it's definitely going to...
We see Chris kind of adapting to that health regen strategy by picking up a reju beat of his own and just immediately going in for that brawl with Dyrus. Even within the like, despite that Dyrus is a big creep wave, you know, fearlessly attacking him and then backing off, knowing before the creeps start attacking him that he can get in as much damage as possible.
On that rejuvenation beat single is going to do for Chris, you know.
Right, and I think it was more like he saw the idea and kind of thought, hey, that's a good idea, maybe I should try this, so it may work out for him. But Chris popping his ulti here, going in on Dyrus, getting the Ignite down. Dyrus' barrier is popped. Chris bringing him low. Oh, Chris waiting for the barrier to break. Dyrus getting, but it's almost a double-edged sword. He stays, Dyrus regens more health. He leaves and tries to buy an item. Dyrus plays in a bigger item. But we see a brawl right here. Chris getting taken out by Dyrus because Dyrus out of that health and stays up on top of him and doesn't get too far behind because Dyrus has picked up a level on him and is going to look to zone him from the rest of these creeps.
Yeah, definitely. So even though Chris has Dyrus has a slight minion advantage here, Dyrus is going to go all in on Chris, deny him a few minions if he can, and see if he might even be able to pick up a kill here.
Still in that scenario.
Yeah, definitely. So Dyrus goes all in here with more HP. And, you know, see what Chris is doing in these fights.
Trying to bait both summoners out of Chris and just continue this harass under tower and gain that CS lead. And right there we see Dyrus pop his ultimate, get the Ignite onto Chris. Chris using that Valor to get out of there, but is brought extremely low by that Ignite, and that ult does have quite a CS lead at this point. Dyrus going for the dive here on Chris. Don't know if that's the best decision. Dyrus looking to turn back in onto Chris. Chris with the baiting. Oh, Chris baiting the barrier.
Dyrus